So for this question, we are expected to calculate the velocity in the link using instantaneous centers. So you can see from the diagram, we've been given the dimensions of the connecting rod and the crankshaft. And we're expected to calculate the velocity of the slider A. From the diagram, this is your slider A. We're also expected to calculate the angular velocity of the connecting rod AB. Now, this is your connecting rod AB. So those are the two questions you're expected to answer. So the first step is to draw the configuration diagram. You draw the diagram you can see in the question using the dimensions. So I'm just managing this pencil. So the first step is to draw the configuration diagram, as you can see from the question. So this is the horizontal line, and then you take your compass and then measure 126. You measure 126 mm. Starting from this point, you draw an arc. You draw an arc. Then you measure 50 mm. You measure 167. That's from here to here. That's 167. So 167 is somewhere here. You now measure 50 from here, and then you draw an arc. So the point of intersection here is going to give you your point B. So this is point B, this is point O, and then this is point A. So you now join it just like a triangle. So this is your link 3. This is your link 3. Your link 3 here is 126 mm. This is your link 1. L1 is 167 mm. And then this is your link 2. Your link 2 here is 50 mm. Is 50 mm. So from the question, we've been given the angular velocity, omega, as 10 rads per second. So the next step is to determine the number of instantaneous center for a slider crank, and it's given by the formula n equals n into bracket n minus 1 over 4, where n is the number of instantaneous center, and then this small letter n is the number of links. So, but from this question, we have 4 links here. This L1, this L2, this L3, and then we also have L4 here. So your slider here is your link 4. As you can see here, L4. So now, since we have 4 links, automatically the number of instantaneous center is going to be 4 into bracket 4 minus 1 all over 4, and that's 12 over 4, and that is 3. So the number of instantaneous center is 6, not 3, is 6. It's over 2, not over 4. So the number of your instantaneous center is 6. You don't plot a table showing all the links. You have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So now you have your IR, ICR, that's instantaneous centers. So now you're going to have, you draw your lines here like that. I1 to here, I1 3 here, and then you have I1 4 here. So the same thing, you come down here, this is I2 3, I2 4, and then here you have I3 4. So here you have 1 reacting with 2, You have 1 with 3 here, and then 1 with 4. Here you have 2 with 3, 2 with 4, and then here you have I3 with 4. But you cannot have 4 with 1. It has to be the smaller number before the larger number. So from this table, it means the total number of instantaneous centers we have are just 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So the next step is to locate the links or the instantaneous centers you can observe on the slider crank mechanism. So here, since here is link 1, here is link 2. In between link 1 and link 2, we have an instantaneous center of I12. In between link 2 and link 3, we have an instantaneous center of I13. Then in between link 3 and link 4, we have an instantaneous center of I34 here. Now we also have between link 1 and 4, because this is link 1, this is your link 4. Link 4 is for the slider. So we're also going to have another what? Another instantaneous center there. But now that this is a slider, it means the instantaneous center is going to be located at I14 infinity. So anytime you're having a slider, automatically you know that your instantaneous center is going to be located at I14 infinity. And for you to get that I14 infinity, you only need to take a line that is perpendicular to your link 1. Okay, so as consider is the line. First press your ruler like this and then get a perpendicular line to it. So now you need to get another line that is also parallel to this one, starting from I1 to here. So the same thing there. So now at this point, any point on this place, you're going to have I14 at infinity. So the same thing here, you're also going to have I14 at infinity. Okay, so now coming back to the table, we've been able to locate I12, I23, I34, and then I14. So we are left with I13 and then I24. Okay, we've been able to locate I12, I23, I34, and then I14 by observation. So now we are left with I13 and then I24. So I13 and then I24 are called the neither fixed nor permanent instantaneous centers. So we first draw a four-sided polygon. And then you circumscribe it with a circle. Then you take your numbering. You have 1, 2, and then you have 3 here, and then you have 4. So now, first you have I13, which is the instantaneous center we are trying to locate. And then the second one is I24, which is the second instantaneous center we are here to see on this. Because you can see it here, I13 and then I24. So that's what we have written here. So now looking at the polygon, if you want to move from point 1 to 3, you can come 1, 2, and then 2, 3. Or 1, 4, and then 4, 3. So that is 3, 4. So it means here you're going to have I12 and then I23. Or you're going to have I14 and then I34. So that is from 1 to 3, you come I12 and then I23. Or I14, which is this, and then I43. So but you always write the smaller number first. Or and then so that this for the first one. And then the second one. Yeah, now if you want to move from point 2 to point 4, you can go from 2, 3 and then 3, 4. So you have I2, 3 and then 3, 4, or you go from 2, 1 and then 1, 4. So that means you have I, 1, 2, the smaller number first, and then I, 1, 4. Step is to try to locate those instantaneous centers, that is I13 and I24 on this. So now from here you already have I12, and then you have I23 here. You have I12 here, and then I23. This should be I23. This is I23, and then this is I34. So you have I12, you have I23 here. This is it, I12, I23. So all you need to do is take your line, you draw a straight line that will intersect here. So wherever it intersects, it's going to give you your I13. So first, let's draw it first and get the intersection. So now this is your I13. So with this, using short dash line, you'll be able to locate our I13. So the next one is now I24. I24. Now for I24, this is your I24 goes this way. It goes from I23 and then I34. So it means you're going to draw this line to intersect this vertical line at I24. So you can see this is the short dash line, and then this is the point of intersection I24. So now we've been able to locate all the instantaneous centers. Okay, we have 6 of them. This is 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. That's making 3, and then 1, 4 making 4, 1, 3 making 5, and then 3, 4 making 6. So we've been able to locate all the instantaneous centers on this mechanism. So the next step